Okay, so I'm just on the edge of coming into a new parallel dimension. Gotta cut your way through. And then you fly with your teleporting wand. But not into the tower. There's a pyramid along here, which probably close. There it is. And there are world bosses in the alternate dimensions, so you don't want to stand still too long, they'll start shooting at you. See this, the background? You see that little tower on the mountain? I think that's... Nope. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what we're looking for. So it's just past that anyways. Now, you're in a parallel... Okay. So these are the wands. This is the rock wand. I have some homing. For any homing will do most of it. This one here is pretty good. I put some shields on it, but these are not necessary. This isn't necessary. This isn't necessary. Just you need a rock and the homing things, and this one here, unlimited spells. If you have those two things, you can just murder almost everything. And it turns them into extra gold. And if you have this, Trick Blood Money, it turns them into gold that heals you when you, not much, like two hit points per. But with the rock, and then at some point I got greed. That one keeps the nuggets around, which is awesome. This one. So this one gives you extra nuggets. Yeah, you end up getting tons of traits. Really, the thing is this rock thing will murder everything and give you money. And this is the teleport wand, so that this speeds it up. This is the actual teleport. This is just where I'm storing my chainsaws, but they make it a little bit quicker. This is the damage wand that I was using before I had this. This is also unnecessary, this light shot thing, by the way. So this, you know, it's a standard thing, a bunch of modifiers, and then it shoots these things, and it does all this to it. So this is like plus 10, another plus 10, plus 44. So that's plus 66 damage to each of them. And so this has 5 points of damage, and each of those 5 damage gets plus 64 damage. And this is plus 5, and this is plus 5, and this is plus 5. And this just speeds it up. And this is my black hole wand. You need black holes to get through the impenetrable rock. This is a bonus that it just makes it go further. This is, it's sort of like this, except it starts slow and then it speeds up. And so this makes it go farther. And this is completely unnecessary. I just had it and put it on, and I like it. That's all. I don't know which dimension this is. It's like the 4th or 5th. So as you can see, it's very effective. So it's comically effective. Nice still look at. So. Let's flip it once. See, this is... It's not a one you normally run into. Anyways. I know that the Holy Mountain is sort of below near here. It's a little further to the left. Haha, suck it. It's still satisfying. These jerks that have caused so much pain in the past. Vengeance is mine, but only for now. And it's important, don't go through this teleport thing, because it will teleport you back to your original dimension. And then you'll have to fly all the way back. And the further you, like every dimension. So if you've gone to like 10, you have to fly through 10 maps to get back. And yeah, so be paranoid about it. And I was correct in my estimation. Now, normally, when you shoot your way into a holy mountain, Steve comes to kick your arsehole. That's teleportium, so I don't want to risk touching it. I'll teleport somewhere. See how it says God looks the other way? It's because I have the perk that makes the gods your friends. And so Steve becomes your friend instead of your enemy. So I have the dice, so I have a 50% chance of picking more than one. It's getting risky to get this one, extra perk, because each one adds to it. At a certain point, it's difficult to pick them. And there are some perks you don't want. So this one, it gives you a plasma beam from your eyes, but it slows down everything else. This one, worms run away, so that's fine. This one is tricky, because to go through the toxic rock that you have to go through to get through the dimensions, you need... I'll get to it in detail later, but you need ambrosia, and you pour it on yourself. And if you get the repelling cape, too many repelling capes, I'm not taking any for now, but if you get too many, then it's almost impossible to put the ambrosia on, because it falls off too quick. You can definitely get one or more, but the reason repelling cape is help is that there's stainless steel armor, and stainless steel armor reduces by half the damage you take, but only if you don't have any stains. And a stain is blood or wet or anything like that. And the repelling cape gets rid of those stains when you move. In theory, the repelling cape doesn't affect you when you don't move, but if you jiggle a little bit and you have too many repelling capes, you can get rid of your ambrosia too quick. So, cool story, bro. Don't get too many of those. I'll take one cape. Oh my goodness. I'm rolling so high right here. I don't want either of those. You could re-roll them. The reason I'm not clicking that is it eventually becomes so expensive that you literally can never have enough money to do it. Even if your money up here says infinite, it's not actually infinite. It just means it's not tracking it anymore. And there's a trick to break the re-roll machine. You go through and you put a black hole between these, and they fall into the next map. And you do 6 dimensions worth, and then you go back and you start re-rolling each one on each level. And then it gets to a certain point where it breaks, and then you can re-roll. And then it sets it to $1. And doesn't go up as quick. Eventually it unbreaks, but... And at this point, really, you don't stop to mess around with these dum-dums. but I still do. So Steve is going to show up over here where my cursor is, and there's a little gate, and he shows up, and he's pretty deadly. So eventually you have to deal with him when you're tough enough. The rock kind of smashes his stupid head in. Down there. So, here's another perk lottery. So I'll take that first. And it wasn't enough. Even 75%. It was too bad. There were some good perks there. There was health and water breathing. Oh, cool story, bro. I take the health because I have healing ways, and this thing here I don't take when I have lots of black holes left, so there's no point in taking it because there's a chance I might need one at some point, and then having lots of them is better than not having lots of them. And as you can see, I have perks that protect me from things like freezing gas. This one here is fun. It makes a portal that has tentacles come out and smack things. Get him! Get him! Nice. And so I keep my portal a little distance from the thing so I don't accidentally hit it. And I try to keep my portal on this side of where Steve shows up, just on habit, because if you land here, then you can mess around with him a bit. It's a better position. Cool story. And if you blast this, then the worms will be able to get in. But at this point, nobody cares. Okay, so I like this for something. I don't know what. We can try it on here. It might make it worse, you never know. So there are things that are more is not always better. Okay, so the first one we're going to take is this small sector one. We don't want this freeze field because it freezes water and things. It really sucks. We don't want that. Incoming projectiles may phase past you, but you take more damage. Well, I'm already immune to fire. Oh, there's the laser pointer. There we go. Squished by rocks, but just very slowly. normally that cold air is deadly, but I have a perk that de-deadlifies it. And I have one that forces projectiles away, so it has rocks bounce above my head, which is fun. See, the thing about being all-powerful is it teaches you bad instincts. Like, I think I have immunity to all the things, so... I mean, like, toxic, fire, explosion, electricity. Not projectiles, but I have reduced damage from projectiles. It's all a very cool story. And I have vampirism, I got that early on. I don't even use it anymore. When the rocks don't hurt everything, so like spiders, they just kind of play with them. That's why you have to keep your other gun. So this is propulsion sector, lower spread. This is all powders. I think this dissolves gold as well, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to take that. This one. This one, whenever enemies die, you get more levitation, so that's good. So this is lower spread. This is actually really good to get early on because it makes regular weapons do more damage, but it slows things down, and I don't want to slow down stuff because I'm already doing enough damage. This makes you faster. I already have one, and eventually it becomes annoying. And this, I'm gonna get it, but it might be annoying because it speeds up things in front of you. We'll see. This is the thing when you get the perk where the gold doesn't go away. You know? They're all killing each other, and you get to go pick up the gold afterwards. Good times. So this wand is like, oh, it has a slow recharge time. No, thank you. So the thing that you are unlikely to ever become immune to is polymorph. So if you fall into polymorph juice, you turn into like a sheep or some other non-you thing, and can suddenly become very susceptible to dying because you only have like the hit points of that thing. If it's a sheep, you only have one hit point. It's dangerous to go straight down here because there's lots of potions and they might be falling. So just keep in mind purple. Pinky purple. Gotta use your regular gun for spiders. It's dangerous to go into any piles of liquid because it could be polymorph potion hidden in the pile that you don't see. And as you can see, black holes, like, they stop at certain boundaries. That's just how it is. New wand's healing. Extra item in the Holy Mountain. Extra spell slots in your wands. Sure. Wow. I'm already explosive to that, and I don't really want things exploding and being psychotically chaotic. Poor fish. I changed, my computer is lagging out here. Has 21 slots versus 19, 18, 16, 17. But it's not objectively better than any of the other ones. And it doesn't have anything I need. I want to go straight down if I can. It just makes it easier coming back, so find the spot. Something I took is caused me to lag things out, or some combination or whatever. It's fine though. and so I go out of this wand and back into the black hole wand to make sure that it uses the modifiers. So when you're in an alternate dimension, there's no real point in going down into here, because the bottom of the alternate dimensions don't have any perks, even though the top one does, as I recall, and I'm not going down to take a look. So look at whatever's here. Okay, so in theory this would be good, but you can see it's getting hard to like pick them. This is contact damage. When people get up to you, you do damage to them. So yeah, I don't want boomerang shot. I'm not going to take rats. They are trouble. And I'm not going to take this, even though they're cool. But late in the game, I seem to recall that they like made something difficult. And this electricity one, I already have immunity to electricity. That one has a fun strategy where if you get breathe underwater and a water wand, you can make water world, and you just go around electrocuting everything, and electricity is just insane amounts of damage. So, cool story. I'm just coming down here because if there was something nearby, I would take it. And this is how you die when you get powerful, is you make the rational decision to fly faster than the speed of light. And then you run into polymorph somewhere you didn't know. Okay, now that I've done this, I'm getting close to showing you what I came here to show you. Which is going to the next part. So you need a black hole wand. You need a teleport wand. It's not just convenient. When you're on the surface, there's boss level guys that you'd have to look up how to kill them, because they don't just die. Like, they have special things you have to do. And with the teleport wand, you can survive by zooming past. So you need those two to get to the next dimension, and you need ambrosia. I have two, but you only need one, and then keep your eye out for more as you go. And I have the... So it's okay. It's the one that says Tinker Wands Everywhere is the #1 pick of this one here. Tinker with Wands Everywhere, that's the one you always take first, because it means you don't have to get to a holy mountain before you adjust your wand. So anytime you find a wand, you now have an upgrade. Any wand that you would upgrade to, you have it the moment you find it, instead of having to get to a Holy Mountain. And also lets you take stuff off a wand, discard the wand, and pick your other wand back up again. This is insanely awesome. And now we... Oh, see, this is the new thing where I eat powders. We have to fly so that the bosses don't... See, there's one. There's another one. That was the alchemist. And the other one was Squidly. Wow. That's quite far. The reason it goes up, even, see how far this one didn't go very far and the other one did. So here's the toxic rock. It's cursed rock. So now you have to get your ambrosia. You pour it up above you, and then get your ambrosia armor up here. Then you switch over to black hole wand. The reason mine don't go straight is because of my propulsion powers. They make it go weird. So I point down a bit. Then you don't move in the toxic rock area. Every movement that you make, see, like somehow I lost my ambrosia and I just immediately took damage. Okay. I actually have enough. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I think it's rats. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know why it didn't work. I'm annoyed that it didn't work because I did it to show you. Normally what happens... so, like maybe it was rat. I don't know why. Normally what happens, you put your ambrosia on, and then you shoot a hole with your black wand, and then you teleport, and as long as you don't move, you don't lose the ambrosia. So I don't know... Oh, it was the cape. It was the repelling cape. So don't get a repelling cape. So that's what happened. And because I have so many hit points, I actually don't need the ambrosia now. I can just, obviously, just like force my way through. And eventually you'll be able to do it too. And now you just do it again to become all-powerful. And that is all I have to say about that.